After a 20-year absence, WWE Bad Blood returns to the cards. There are 5 matches on this PLE, with a Hell in a Cell match taking place between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. My name is Manlykefresh, and let's run down the predictions. So let's go. If any of you would like to be updated on any future videos I'm about to release, or just to follow me on general, you can follow me on X at www.x.com/manlykefresh. So Bayley would love to get her WWE Women's Championship back from the woman that beat her at SummerSlam, Queen Nia Jax. So the dynamics of this match is taking a very, very interesting turn. On one corner you have Bayley's best friend Naomi, who she beat to become the #1 contender, but you can tell there is a little bit of friction there. Naomi could probably be teasing a heel turn maybe. And on the flip side you have Miss Money in the Bank, Miss Tiffy, Nia Jax's associate, who has lately been showing signs that she wants to cash in that championship. So could that play an element in this match? Who knows? But I have a feeling that it's going to be a very, very grueling match. But once again, Nia Jax, who's come leaps and bounds over the last couple of years since she's returned to WWE, I believe is going to get the W. So I predict Nia Jax to retain her Women's Championship, and watch out for that little tricky little diva Tiffy, who could cash in her briefcase on Nia. Former allies and brothers now turned bitter enemies and rivals in Damian Priest, former World Heavyweight Champion, takes on another former World Champion in his own right in Finn Balor. Now, obviously we are aware of the history between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. It goes way back beyond SummerSlam, before even Damian Priest was considering becoming the World Champion. Finn Balor holds feelings to that, as he feels that if not for Damian and his selfishness, Finn would have been a world champion long ago, before even Damian even won the Money in the Bank contract. So obviously now the problem being is that now Damian Priest is now an ex-Judgment Day member, and now this is the person he wants to extract his revenge on. However, a Finn Balor losing to Damian Priest does not benefit anybody. Damian Priest is a former world champion. In fact, he was the last world champion. So I feel because of that, Finn Balor needs the rub. So Finn Balor to win, and Judgment Day may interrupt, but Finn Balor to win this match. Another rivalry from another Judgment Day spillage in a Women's World Champion Liv Morgan taking on former Women's World Champion in Rhea Ripley, who is also having to deal with the fact that Dominic Mysterio is always a thorn in her side. So to prevent that from happening, Dominic's going to be suspended above the ring in a shark cage. This is so interesting because I think didn't Eddie Guerrero and Chyna do something like this back in the days? So what do I think of this match? Obviously on paper, Liv Morgan can't match Rhea Ripley pound for pound. I'm starting to think there's going to be an interruption here of some sorts. Heck, Tiffany Stratton could even cash in her women's Money in the Bank contract. Who knows? Who knows? But I have a feeling, due all the chaos, maybe Dominic will find his way out of the cage. Liv Morgan will get herself disqualified somehow. Rhea will win the match, setting up for another match down the line. Rhea will win the match and Liv will retain by disqualification. A highly possible but probably unlikely main event due to the other match that's taking place on this card. We have Drew taking on CM Punk for the third time, this time in a Hell in a Cell. Now, interesting fact, the last time the Bad Blood pay-per-view took place, which was 20 years ago in 2004, there was another Hell in a Cell match of another bitter rivalry, which was between Clique members Shawn Michaels and Triple H, which I think Shawn Michaels lost, to Triple H in that match. Now, they had a series of events, and this is the perfect way for these two to end this illustrious great rivalry that's been taking place since just before the Royal Rumble. So, I feel CM Punk needs the win more, simply because of the fact that since he's come back, he hasn't had anything substantial to do other than fight Drew, and the biggest payoff will be to beat a former world champion who is Drew McIntyre. So CM Punk to win and probably go on to a rivalry with a world champion somewhere down the line, but this will probably be the last match of the three. And what is likely going to be the main event, we have two bitter rivals in Cody Rhodes and former undisputed WWE champion in Roman Reigns teaming together, just like The Rock and John Cena did many years ago. I think, is it 2011 at SummerSlam or Survivor Series, to take on Bloodline 2.0's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Now, there are loads of elements to go in this match that I don't know could happen. For a start, I don't think Roman and Cody can coexist. That's the one factor that's going to play in this match. There's going to be a lot of miscommunication. There's going to be a lot of egos. Roman's ego is out of control, and so is Cody's. Jacob Fatu, on the other hand, I don't think is really loyal to Solo anymore because of what happened with him taking the tag team championship and giving it to Tonga Loa. On top of that, now could we see Jimmy Uso return in this match? Paul Heyman? Could we see an Anoa'i member? Maybe that big tall Samoan cousin of theirs, forgotten his name now, could he come into the picture? Could we see anyone come in? But personally, I think the end predicament will be the Bloodline 2.0 will win due to Cody and Roman's egos and probably some people interfering in the match. With all my predictions now covered, stay tuned for my final thoughts. Congrats to Jey Uso on winning his first singles gold. Now he's become the Continental Champion. Well done, he deserves it. With Braun Breaker probably turning face, if Gunther beats Sami Zayn this coming Monday for the World Championship, could this be our future? Which new members could be joining WWE to carry on this Bloodline rivalry? And can Roman and Cody even coexist? Let's wait and see. Not if, when will Tiffany cash in for her World Championship opportunity? And will she do it on Nia? I hope so, because Nia's been treating her like shit. At this point, a Kevin Owens turn is inevitable. But over on Raw, Xavier Woods, please turn heel. We love that. Turn heel. And finally, what did you think of the Netflix documentary on Vince McMahon? Do you think it damned the former CEO, or it painted a true reflection of what the man truly is about? Before you guys leave, kindly do me the greatest honour by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on subscribe, and by following me on my only social media platform of X at www.x.com/Manlykefresh, where you'll be updated with any future videos which are about to come out, whether it be my wrestling videos or my gaming videos or my top 20s. So until next time guys, see you at the next video, look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.